Hey guys, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing good. Today's the 1st of January 2024. I actually washed my hair, so I'm just like I just tried it and I don't know, I just left this on it. Yeah. So I don't know, guys. I don't know if you know this, but Starbucks is supposed to release their Stanley Cup collaborations that they have with the Stanley. I think they do this, I don't know if it's every year or beginning of the year, sometimes during the year. I don't know, guys. I just actually started not collecting, but actually going through with the Stanley Cups and stuff. But now I don't intend to be a collector for the Stanley Cups. Reason I say that is this: I like my cups not to leak when they tip. I do have one here. This is a 20 ounce. This is the first one I got. I have about 5 during the course of period I just started, actually. I have like 5 different ones over there. I have them in my cabinets, but I don't like my water leaking. And yes, I know I can get a stopper for the bottle in the store, but that's an extra job. That's an extra thing to get. But there are some order tumblers that you don't need to like buy any extra gadgets to try to stop the water from leaking, and they also come with straws. So I am trying to like get another tumbler. Now when I get that, I'll let you guys know which I prefer. Now for Stanley, it has a lifetime warranty, so that is really good for people because along the line it's definitely going to wear out, and you can always call them to like replace it for you. And it does keep your ice cool for a long time. They say 2 days for your ice, for something hot 7 hours, and for something cold 11 hours. So I haven't tried it, I haven't tested the duration, but I know that it keeps my water cold. And I have been drinking a lot of water ever since I started using the cup. Now I don't know if it's because it's the Stanley Cup or because I'm just excited that I got the cup, but I noticed I have been taking a lot of water, because that's one thing that I actually was lacking. So those are like the positives, but like I said, the only negative side, or the only downside, not negative, the only downside is the tipping and it spilling. Now I have not gotten a stopper, so I haven't used that yet. I may get a stopper sometime soon because they're not expensive. They're not expensive. I think they're like $2 or $3 on Amazon for like a set of 2. So I may get them and then fix them on it. But I want to try, there is a tumbler I'm expecting. I want to try that tumbler, and then I want to try the duration for cold, hot, and ice for the tumbler coming, so I can know which I would like to like hold on to. But the cup, the tumbler Starbucks is coming out with, the Stanley Cup Starbucks is coming out with, I actually want to get that. A reason is because I love how it looks. Guys, that's just the only thing. You know I'm a sucker for packaging. And that's how Bath and Body Works gets me also. So I want to see how I want to get it because it's beautiful. It's a pink tumbler. But one thing I've noticed with with Stanley community is once there is a release for a limited item or a limited design, you have to, it's like SAS. It's like our SAS when you have to like go very early. Like, you have to be there very early. Now, the difference between theirs and Bath and Body Works is Bath and Body Works comes out with a lot, and you have like leftovers. But for them, they come out with a specific amounts. Now, there were some lunch they had for Target that to me it looked like a joke, because I believe that a company that knows the amounts or the community they have, people that patronize your products, you know the extent to which people actually go to get your product. I believe you should like try to cater to them and make enough of the items. But it's like you having like 1,000 people loving your item, and then you make 50. That is how I see it. So now for the Starbucks cups, it's worse, because they said the last one was a red tumbler. It's also a very beautiful glossy tumbler. But that one, they gave not even all the Starbucks got it. And guys, the Starbucks that I get in it are the ones in Target, not the standalone Starbucks. So the Starbucks that actually got it, some of them got 3, some got 2, some didn't get at all, some got 10. Now, tell me how that is reasonable, because I honestly do not. I'm trying to make sense of this marketing strategy to which they have for this release, because I felt that the essence of you putting out a product is for people to actually have them. And yes, you want it to be limited, but it's not to be a joke. Because to me, I see it as a joke. Because how can you give a store 5 tumblers? Okay, granted, maybe the associates actually got some at the back. But at least a store should have nothing less than 200 or 300. And that is not even going to be enough. Guys, I have seen videos of how people go crazy for these tumblers. They queue up from 4 a.m. waiting for a store that opens at 7 or 8. And at the end of the day, only the first, either the first 10 or the first 15 or the first 7 gets the tumblers. Because the thing is, the first person that goes in, you don't know how many they're going to be taking. That first person might actually buy like 5. And let's say they have just 15 tumblers. That reduces the number of people that are going to get it. And once they get it, most of it goes on this resale stores. Now, I'm not dogging people that are reselling this, because make your money how you can, because it's a business that I would also want to tap into. But I'm just talking about the company that knows that people actually want this. I'm not asking you to make it excess or in excess that you have leftovers, but go ahead and get people to like have this, do your markets, like have marketers go out and study what they need, how they need it, the quantity that is needed, and then make your decision from there. Don't just, if you know you want to put out 10 for a store that you know you have thousands of people there, why don't you just call those people up and then send it to their house directly, instead of putting it in the store and have people leave their homes and then come and stand outside in the cold, in the heat, and risk everything just to try to get a tumbler, and at the end of the day do not get it. It's not fair. It's really not fair. I honestly, for this reason, I am upset. I don't like it. I know I'll get a lot of hate for this video or for me complaining about this. I get it. I'm new to Stanley. I get it. But honestly, guys, let's just reason. We need to talk to the company, because a lot of people want that tumbler. Yeah, I can definitely live without it. I could definitely live without the tumbler, guys. But what I'm saying is, if they continue doing this, it broadens the market or opens the market up for a different company that is going to actually come and cater for those people you are neglecting. And at the end of the day, they will take your customers from you and then better their products and advertise it. And at the end of the day, you would lose a lot of customers while they would actually make more. Fine, they may not have the collaboration with the store you're having. They would generate a different collaboration with people, with a different company. They will get their influencers. I have seen a lot of influencers actually talking about several different tumblers, to which they say is better than Stanley. I have seen a lot of people making comparison with Stanley tumblers to several tumblers, and they're dogging and they're really bringing Stanley down. So if you actually want to continue to broaden your market, to continue to like extend your reign, just try to actually do what you're supposed to do, not negate people that you're supposed to like tend to, because it's actually not free. It's not free, guys. This tumblers that people are running for, the one for Starbucks, is $50 with before tax, and $49.95 before tax, right? And then the other tumblers that the releases that they have, some of them are $45 before tax. That's why I guess for the 40 ounce, and then for the 30 ounces, $35 before tax. So tell me now, people spending their hard-earned money in this recession to actually go for your products, you decide to negate them. You decide to turn deaf ears to what they actually want. But yes, you want them to continue to promote your product. It might work for a period of time, but at the end of the day, someone else is gonna come and sweep them off their feet, and someone else is gonna come show them that they actually are listening. They actually want to cater to them. They actually have them in mind. They don't want them to run. They will bring it to them. That's just my 2 cents, guys. That's just my 2 cents. Now, after saying all of this, that doesn't mean I'm not going. That doesn't mean I'm not going to try to get the tumbler. I am going to try to get that tumbler, because to be honest, I like it. It looks good. And I do not want to spend the hundreds of dollars that it would come up to on the third-party sites because of a tumbler. Instead, I would not get it, because there were some release for Target that actually came out that I was not privy to go and stay out that early. So I didn't partake in that sale. And that same morning when I looked it up on the one of the third-party sites, I just laughed and I was like, okay, fine, whatever. I'm not gonna spend that amount for that. I will not. Instead, I will use my money for something else, guys. We're in a recession, so mama's gotta be smart. Now, I do want that tumbler. I'm not gonna lie. I do want this tumbler. But if I don't get it, it's not the end of the world. If I don't get it, it's not the end of the world. But I do want it. I like it. It's pink. It's pink. It's glossy. It's shiny. The packaging, like I said, is what's getting me. So, I would update this video on the 3rd. If I do get it, I'll let you guys see it. If I don't get it, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, that's just my rant about Stanley. Thank you so much for watching, and let's hold on and see if I do get the tumbler or not. Later, guys. Bye. And oh, sorry, do not mind my towel on my head. Bye.